Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of FFA Gist Hub. Today we have a special edition. We'll just call it the End Sars edition. Yeah, I'll be giving you all the gist I have about the End Sars Protest right after our introduction. Now, before I dive into all the things I want to say about this topic, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking on the subscribe button that is right below. You can also drop your comments on everything that I say. You don't have to agree with me, but well, maybe on this issue you should agree with me. I'm just kidding. You don't have to agree with me. All is fair in love, war, and fashion. Yes, and while there is no war in Nigeria, we are fighting for something. So the youths in Nigeria have taken to the streets on the End Sars Protest. This is day 10 of a protest that many believed will not pass day 1. Wow. Now, for those of you that don't know what this is about, maybe you've not been keeping in touch with everything that has been happening. Now, the SARS is the Special Anti-Robbery Squad. It was put together by the Nigerian government as a special unit in the Nigerian police force to combat robbery, kidnappings, and all sorts. However, for quite a while now, they have been the Special Brutality Squad because all they've been doing is terrorize the citizens of this country, especially the youths, which is why youths took to the street about 10 days ago to say enough is enough. End SARS. Now, in Nigeria right now, there are basically two factions in terms of how people feel. There are those people that are like me and we are like, wow, what a time to be alive. And there are the other sets of people that are like, what are these kids doing on the street? Why do they keep blocking the roads? Why are they still protesting? Has government not said they would do what they asked? What are they doing? They should go home. They are jobless. Yeah, they are those people. This is it. The End SARS protest is something that is not just great, it is timely. For a long time, youths have been going through a lot in this country. I'll paint a picture for you. Now, this is a country where the average youth struggles to go to school, and go through a very, really, as honestly as I can say, terrible educational system. They then come out, and when they come out, they can't get a job. There's no employment anywhere. So what they've had to do is create jobs for themselves. They've become entrepreneurs. Many of them have had to start their own businesses, and they're really thriving and striving to be better. Now, this youth that has struggled to make something out of nothing decides to maybe gather money together and buy a Toyota Camry, second-hand Toyota Camry, not brand new. And he gathers money together to buy this. And then he's driving on the street one day. And these SARS or these police officers stop him. And what did they say? Oh, where are you coming from? What are you doing? Maybe because he has dreadlocks, or like me, he's a blondie. And they decide that because you look a certain way, you must be a criminal, or because you have certain things, you definitely cannot be able to afford this, so you must be a criminal. That in itself, that kind of stereotyping that stereotypical mindset is enough reason to protest. But no, we in Nigeria, we are very tolerant. So we say, oh, it's fine, it's okay. Then they say, oh, yes, open your phone, unlock your phone. They look through your phones. Even if they don't say anything incriminating, they find something incriminating so that they can extort money from that youth. And then this youth goes on to say, oh, I don't have money, I don't have, and they say, oh no, open your bank app. We want to see your account balance. Total invasion of privacy. That is enough reason to protest. But does it stop there? Oh no, it doesn't. They sometimes take this youth to the ATM. If you are like me, that you don't walk around with cash, they drive you to the ATM and tell you to go and withdraw your money, to give it to them. And all this I'm telling you, they're not telling you nicely. At gunpoint. For some youths, they take them to remote areas and threaten their lives. That is enough reason to protest. But in the spirit of tolerance, we've been, putting a lot in. Yet, at times, they would open fire and kill these youths in cold blood.
Then you find a SARS man who will tell you, I will shoot you or I will kill you and nothing will happen. But the gentleman is correct, nothing will happen. Because in the past, people have killed and nothing has happened. How many cases have been investigated by the IG? How many? How many SARS personnel have been held, as culprits and made to face the law? So the man is right when he stops you in your car and discussing with you and tell you, if you are not careful, I will waste you and nothing will happen. And he tells you to your face. Frankly speaking.
Nobody, no criminal deserves to die without a trial. And you can't even say a person is a criminal. You don't have any evidence. You've not done any investigation just because it looks a certain way. That is what the average Nigerian youth has been going through in Nigeria. So why should they not protest? Now, this protest has caught a lot of attention. It is like a wildfire right now. You have a lot of celebrities that have joined and have stood in solidarity with the youth, from Tokema Kinwa, Tiwa Savage, Falz the Bad Guy, Ron Town, Mr. P of P Square. In fact, any celebrity that is worth their salt, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world, has identified with the End Sars movement, the End Sars Protest. And apart from that, celebrities are on one side, brands have not been left behind. Many brands have come out to support in their own way, giving free food, giving water, providing amenities. Some people have been providing their services as lawyers, some as medical practitioners. I must say that this is very well the most organized protest I have ever seen. This is a protest where they are feeding people breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is a protest where the rain falls and they give you umbrellas and raincoats just so that you are comfortable. It shows you how far the youths of this country have been pushed, that they are willing to do any and everything. And I must say that I am really proud of the Nigerian youths at this time. After protesting for many days, government decided, we are going to scrap SARS. And what did they do? They scrapped SARS and brought what? SWAT. Seriously? Any right-thinking person would even at least wait 1 month before you bring up a new squad. But no, they didn't do that. So what you have right now, why the protest still lingers, is because the people do not trust the government. You say, they've said they would do this and they would do that. But they've made that promise to many other groups, many other people that have gone on strike, and they've not done anything. So the youths do not believe. Their word is not worth salt. It's not even worth sand to the youths of Nigeria. So they don't believe them at all. And that is why they are still protesting on the streets. And can I just say that many people think that, youths are just fighting for themselves. They're not. We're fighting for a better Nigeria for everybody, including The police. One of the demands in the 5 for 5 agenda is reform of the Nigerian police, because we recognize that, man, these policemen, they are living, I can't even say a subpar. Their standard of living does not have standard. There's no standard. It's just living. There's no standard in their own standard of living. You look at where they stay, the police barrack is an eyesore. You could literally walk in there and puke. This is a country where the policemen buy their own uniforms, buy their boots, and then, oh, wait for it, you go to the police station to report, they have to buy the paper where you write your statement on. They buy the paper. So how do you not expect them to be angry? And we understand this, the youths of Nigeria understand this, which is why they are also calling for police reform. So this is a fight for everybody. And anybody that thinks that they can intimidate the youths, because even when policemen reacted with force, the youths remain calm, because it's a peaceful protest. They just want what they want. Even Jack, the owner of Twitter, is on our side. Yeah. So if you are not yet on the End Sars side, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. And those of us at FFA, we stand with the youths of Nigeria. We say end SARS, end SWAT, end police brutality, and reform the Nigerian police. Until that is done, believe me, these youths, this generation, they are ready to stay on the streets till thy kingdom come. I'll talk to you all later. I'm going to go and join protest. Until then, take care of yourself. And remember, keep pushing the word out there. End SARS. Bye.